What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 7 Zombies in the beta. It's the final day of the beta at that, and you can see I'm here on round 98. I would decided, let's see if I could do a no-jug round 100 run. It honestly might even be the first in the world to exist, because obviously I don't think there's a lot of people trying this, and I do think it definitely takes some really good execution on behalf of the strategy to even make it work. Now, in order to make this video not too long, I obviously decided to start this on 98. If there's any doubt, I guess you could say, that I didn't use Jug the entire time, maybe I'll go as far as posting 25, 50, 75, and 100 over on my Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, for those of you that maybe want to see just how legit it is. But outside of that, I think there's not too many of you that will doubt me, and we just have to go through 99 to hit 100, and then hopefully we'll at least get to 101. I might save at 101 and take a break. I don't really feel like I need to drag this on too far, but I definitely want to see if we can at least hit round 100 here. I'm hoping that round 100 is the bear round and this is the Ravager round, but it's also possible the game flip-flops on me, so we'll see what happens here. Bear round equals scary. Other rounds equal not so bad. All right. I see the Doppel. Okay, Doppel's here. This guy get over here. He's going to hit me with that. Got him. W. All right. That's the hardest part. Is there a bear? Is there a bear? I don't see a bear. I think we're good. All right. So basically, this is what I've been doing for almost the entire run. I kind of changed it up as we went. I became more reliant on the trap, obviously, as we went along, because I cannot take that much damage. No jug is a serious thing. But I think so far, so good. We're going to be running this trap. It's going to expire here in a second. Then we're going to actually train up our zombies. This is what we got to do here. I'm honestly looking forward to launch. I'm going to do so many of these types of challenges once launch comes. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe we'll even try to go for more world records that we really didn't attempt to do in Black Ops 6. All right, so I just got to lock in here. I'm going to do my best to make this live comm as good as possible while also remaining locked in for the challenge here. To be a worse time to make a mistake is to be the worst time to have an issue. All right, we just got to keep training up the zombies. We're just waiting for this trap to come back. We're going to execute the trap one more time, and then it should leave us with just a few zombies, and then we'll be able to actually hold on to those last few zombies till the trap is available once again, and then it'll be available for the start of the round, which is the most important time to do so. Basically, obviously, I'm doing this on round 99. If you guys are seeing this and there's still time left, you're trying to hit your round 50, you could utilize the exact same strat I'm doing now, only in the first 37 rounds, you will kill all the zombies in a round with the trap. And then as you get past 37, I don't remember exactly when it became 2 full traps, basically, but there's definitely a point where 2 full traps won't even kill your whole round. I would say it was probably in the 80s somewhere. But as you can see here, plenty of zombies left to spawn in. We'll be actually left probably with maybe 20 or so that are going to be grouped up that we'll be able to hang out with here when this trap expires once again. The most dangerous rounds are easily the bear rounds. I'm sitting on my last self-revive, which is incredibly scary, being how close that we've been to this completion here. But reality is, there's just doesn't take much for something to go incredibly wrong. My last bear round, I think, or the last time I went down was during a bear round, and it just so happened to fall in perfect line with, like, the trap ending, the last bear came in or something like that, and then I ended up actually, you know, standing in the beehive too long. I thought the bear was going to die, because obviously when the bear dies, the bees disappear. But that didn't happen fast enough, and then I got hit by a zombie because I stepped out of the trap trying to stay alive. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But here we are. We're on 99. Now we just got to keep our last few zombies available alive, and we should be able to hit round 100. Like I said, I think we're going to at least try to survive round 100. Hopefully that's not something that becomes an issue. Maybe we only get 1 bear, and things will be pretty smooth. 2 bears, things get a little scary just because they don't come in quite as fast. All right, let's go. The trap's back up. Hey, what I actually did for a really long time is I would execute the trap once. So that way, you know, I'd have my group of zombies. I'd be running around with a group of zombies. And as I was waiting for the trap to be available again, I just threw combat axes. Oh my God, I missed that one so bad. Combat axes at all the zombies that were alive and chiseled away at them, saved myself a ton of ammo, earned a bunch of essence in the process. Let me double check. We have 3 of these. We're good. We're pretty well prepared for the start of this. We got it. Round 100. No jug. Got to be a world's first. I don't know if you actually have to complete round 100 for it to count, but we made it to 100. And it's a Ravager round. What? All right, maybe we'll do one more round with the bears to see. Maybe I'll go to 102. Ravager round is very similar at this point. I just activate the trap here. We're going to stand up top. I mean, this does take a little bit of practice because you got to be able to dictate when the end of the Ravager round is. We're going to try our best here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I think that's the last of them. I'm going to try to get their attention. I want some of these guys. I might have bit off more of them than I wanted. It's okay, though. I can actually get rid of some of them. We can actually just kill them. Kill. Kill. All right, come on. Come on, Ravagers. I want to keep them with me because I don't want to lose the one with the max ammo, you know? And we also don't want them to run into the trap because they'll go over to the loot and try to get the trap. Here's what's weird. Look how slow these guys are. I've been seeing some weird stuff happening in some of my rounds, but normally these guys are glued to your butt cheeks. Currently, not so much. I'm able to just walk around here. Hello, get away from me. All right, we're going to keep going. So maybe we're going to, like I said, we're going to save on 102. I'll at least do one bear round to see how it goes. If we die, we die. We made it to where we wanted to. GG's! This is the last day of the beta anyway. I don't even know how much further I'm going to go after I save it. But I did want to at least make an attempt at round 100 with no jug. We got a 50 no perks. Actually got a 55 no perks. We got now around 100. On top of it, it's no jug. And we got around 50 with melee only. I'm pretty hyped about the few challenges we attempted and completed throughout the beta. Come on, trap. Just give me what we need. Should be any minute now. Any moment, I should say. Come here. I'm going to kill these guys. I want my max ammo. Beep, beep. There it is. And we're good. Round 101. Definitely going to be a bear round. Hopefully it's only one bear. As Mama K would say, Gary's coming. All right, here we go. Just got to wait for the round to start. The hardest part, too, is when I've had the bear get stuck behind the telephone booth over there, and it didn't get into the map fast enough, and then it was showing up when the trap was ending, and that was absolutely the worst case scenario. I'm expecting it to show up here. Here's our doppel. Come on. Jump down here. Get him in it. He dies. Did we get a bear? Where's our bear? Dude, I feel like there's got to be a bear. Did I hear it yet? Nope. Nothing? We're not going to get a bear round. I'm like sitting here trying to put this video together for you guys. I was like, you know what? There should definitely be a bear round. People are going to want to see. There it is. There it is. All right, come on. Come on. I'm going to hit it right there. I didn't hit it? Oh, luckily, I only need 2 of these. The other one's not going to matter. Come on. Hurry. All right, we killed it. Killed the bear. Is there another bear? I hope there's not a second bear because that would be really bad. All right, cool. We ended up with a bear round. I'm hyped. We can make this work now. Now we got to do the exact same strat. Gather up our zombies, train them up the best we can here till the trap is once again available. And you can see I got a ton of zombies. Something I did notice, though, I don't know if it didn't happen on 101, but on 81, 71, 81, and 91, I had significantly less zombies on the rounds ending in 1. Like, I could run the trap once, and then whatever zombies I had on my screen would be the only amount of zombies I would have, and there would be less than this. So there is a possibility the round ends immediately upon me actually eliminating all these guys with the trap again, but we'll see what happens. Let's go. Just keep running. Just keep running. I honestly think with enough practice, I could have done no perks, but I felt like for the sake of actually having a chance to hit 100 without just attempt after attempt after attempt, I felt like going with the no jug route was the best plan of action. I hope you guys all enjoyed this too. I definitely did this for you guys and the personal achievement. Wait, what? There's another bear. Hold on. We gotta lock in here. Reload, hurry up. I don't want him to get too close and then do that garbage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did he die? What? Hold on. I can't even believe that. It's a good thing we already achieved our goal. I thought he was dead. Holy smokes. All right, now we got to get the heck out of this area. Dude, that was ridiculous. Like, what are we talking about? There's actually this many zombies left still? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Trap after trap. Well, I'm glad the hurdle came within the video. That actually is way more fun. Now, I could go until I get eliminated, but that also could be in 20 rounds. I mean, We did have that hurdle there. All of my hurdles came from bear rounds, I'm pretty sure. Just something about me thinking the bear's dead or whatever the case might be just leads to that exact scenario happening. All right, here we go. Grab that. How many zombies? I still have a decent amount of zombies here. Good thing I still have a ray gun. Let's try to chisel away at these guys. Come on. Unless I only did one trap. No, I'm pretty sure I activated the trap twice. Unless this is the point where you're supposed to be doing it 3 times. Throw axe, run for your life. Get the axe back. Throw it again. This is basically what I did in the rounds where I only activated the trap once, but didn't have enough zombies, I felt like, to activate it twice. Because I didn't want the round to end while the trap was active. Like, that's part of this entire strategy. Don't get too close to the enemies either, because they do a lot of damage. Okay, we definitely could redeem ourselves a little bit here. I just want to flip this round, and then we'll probably save it there, but let's at least survive the round, like I said, right? I cannot believe I made it to round 100. I honestly thought this thing was a GG when I was, like, in the 70s. I was like, I'm going to have to play really well for this to turn around. Luckily, I was able to do so. Can I get both my axes at the same time right now? These guys are too fast. All right, we should be good here. Get the axes, get the other axe. Throw it at the guy that's closest. Hit them all. I mean, you don't chisel out many of them at once, but doesn't matter. All you need to do is make some impact, right? Keep on keeping on. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Grab the combat axes. It's a long journey, but it works. It definitely does work. And at least the combat axes continue to scale, whereas your gun does not. All right, let's go ahead and grab these again. I don't have double tap right now, so I don't want to even bother shooting, really. It's not worth my time. Too much ammo required. Now, hopefully you guys have all been enjoying the beta. I know it was pretty bare bones for the most part, and not everybody enjoys just the survival aspect of zombies. Like, I think a lot of people play only for Easter eggs, and some people play for the camo grind, and I think without the augments, maybe even in some cases, people are finding it too challenging. I mean, let me know down in the comment section below what your experience has been so far with the beta. I think alongside zombies, they've done a really great job with multiplayer, and I could see myself even playing a lot more multiplayer this year than I have in previous years, even though that is all I used to do not that many years ago. Okay, let's go ahead. That one there. I do want to redeem myself real quick before we get to the end. Then we can save ourselves at 102, and we've achieved the goal. I'm pretty sure it was the world's first no jug round 100. Absolutely insane. Come on down, zombie. Put yourself in this scenario. Oh, wait, let me grab this. Just make sure I have everything when the round flips, so that way I have it when the save loads back up. As you can see, no more self-revives. We barely did it, but it doesn't even freaking matter. Kill the last one. W. Round 102. Let's freaking go. Well, that is going to wrap things up for us here. I'm going to go ahead and save my game at this spot. I think this was absolutely one of the most fun challenges I've done in quite some time. Definitely more difficult than any of the maps I've attempted this specific challenge on in Black Ops 6. I think the only one in Black Ops 6 that would be somewhat on the same level would probably be The Reckoning. So thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.